Why, Eric, run away with you? It's all so sudden. Hey everybody, it's Molly with All Ears, and today I'm at Disney's Art of Animation Resort with an all new video. Today I'm going to show you the 9 best things about Art of Animation. We're talking trivia and fun facts, we're talking food, we're talking the larger than life characters at this over the top, in your face, whimsical Disney resort. I hope you're really excited. I'm really excited, except for one tiny thing that I'm a little nervous about. Enough about that. Let's get going.
The Art of Animation is a first-of-its-kind resort with a vast amount of rooms. 3/4, in fact, are family suites, meaning a bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and a kitchenette. They can sleep 6 between a bed in the master, a pull-out sofa, and a Murphy bed in the dining area. These are a great choice for bigger parties or families with small kids who want a little more space. The remaining rooms are standard hotel rooms. The hotel is divided into 4 sections: Finding Nemo, Cars, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid, which is the standard hotel room block. If you want an over-the-top Disney in-your-face resort, this is the one! Back to Molly.
The #1 best thing about Art of Animation, the larger than life characters. Like my friend right here. Mufasa's watching over me. But here at Art of Animation Resort, there are over 2,500 different sculptures. That's a lot of characters being brought to life in the 4 sections of the resort: Finding Nemo, Little Mermaid, The Lion King, and Cars. And what's really cool is each area is scaled to fit you into the movie, which is why you could in theory ride in the Cars section, but you're way smaller than Mr. Ray, the 27-foot spotted ray over by the Finding Nemo pool. In that section, you're supposed to be the size of Nemo, so you have been shrunk down. And of course, the worst thing about these larger-than-life characters is this giant Ursula. The #2 best thing about the Art of Animation Resort are the pools. The Big Blue Pool, which is the Finding Nemo themed pool right in the center of the resort, is the largest pool in Walt Disney World outside of a water park. It has almost 310,000 gallons of water in it. That's a lot of room. You may have trouble finding Nemo. Also, they do have speakers in the pool that you used to be able to listen to Nemo and his friends talking to each other, but I've heard they don't do it anymore because it was a safety hazard because too many kids were trying to listen and staying under for too long. If you stay here and you can hear Nemo underwater, let me know. There's also a pool in the Little Mermaid section called the Flippin' Fins Pool, where you're set to swim under Sebastian, who's conducting his orchestra. It's a little smaller and a little calmer than the Big Blue Pool, if you find it calming to be underneath a giant Ursula. The smallest of the pools at Art of Animation is the Cozy Cone Pool in the car section. And they've got these super cute Cozy Cone cabanas. And unlike a deluxe resort, they're completely free. But they are first come, first serve, so if you want a spot in the shade, make sure you get here early. The #3 coolest thing about Art of Animation is the landscaping. I know that sounds weird, but bear with me. In order to bring these 4 favorite Disney movies to life, they wanted to create all the details to really immerse you in the story. And that includes the landscaping, which is why when you're in the Lion King section, you're literally in a jungle. But go over to the Cars section and it's a lot of gravel and dirt and cactuses, and it's a lot more barren than in the Lion King section. Keep moving, go to the Little Mermaid or Finding Nemo sections, and they've really made it feel like you're under the sea because they've planted plants to look like algae, coral, and other sea life down at the bottom of the ocean. It's one of those crazy Disney details that you probably didn't even notice, but it really brings the story to life around you. And you can tell when you're going into another section because the plant life will subtly start changing from one to the next. The #4 best thing about Art of Animation is the jogging trail. And I know what you're thinking, Molly, I'm on vacation, I'm already walking a lot, I don't want to go jogging. But I promise, it's a really relaxing trail around Hourglass Lake, which sits in between Pop Century and Art of Animation. It's 1.38 miles as is, or if you want to make it longer, you can always weave in between the buildings here and at Pop Century. Check out those larger than life icons as well. And to make a jog more fun, what's more fun than fun facts? You know how I feel about trivia, but there are signs around the path that have different fun facts. Here at Art of Animation, they're going to be about the movies that the resort's based on, and at Pop Century, it's going to be fun trivia throughout the last 20th century. Number 5 coolest thing about Art of Animation is the Disney Skyliner. The Disney Skyliner is an all-new gondola system, and it has a stop right here in between Pop Century and Art of Animation. This marks the first time that complimentary Disney transportation other than a bus has ever been at a value resort. The Skyliner gondolas are brightly colored or have a character on them. They're so much fun, and they can take you to other resorts, Caribbean Beach and Riviera Resort, as well as International Gateway at Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. Which character would you want on yours? We've seen Ratatouille, Winnie the Pooh, Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Wars, all kinds of super fun characters could be on your gondola. I would like the Winnie the Pooh one, Coco, Ratatouille, Chewbacca, basically any of them. The number 6 best thing about Art of Animation is the lobby. It is absolutely stunning. There is tons of concept art, drawings, and paintings. In fact, they start in black and white along the wall and gradually move their way to color to illustrate the drawing process of creating one of these favorite movies. There's also an insane one-of-a-kind light fixture with over 80 concept art drawings. And if you look closely at it, you'll see that the directors and actors in the movies have actually signed some of the pieces of work. There's one on here too. I just can't read it. Do we think that that's Larry the Cable Guy? Larry, if you're watching, is that your autograph? Number 7, and honestly this may be the best thing about Art of Animation, is a landscape of flavors, the resort's food court. Not only does it have adorable seating sections themed after the movies that are here at the resort, but it's got an amazing menu, much broader than any of the other quick service locations. We're talking much more than hamburgers and hot dogs. We're talking Indian food, gelato, character waffles with other characters on them. It's amazing that this is a value resort food court. In fact, let's go check out some of the options. One of the best things are the insane desserts they have here, like this s'mores cookie, or this cupcake themed after Little Mermaid, or there's a new cupcake themed after Lion King. How cute and delicious is that? They've got a full section of smoothies, different desserts, coffee, specialty coffees. Are you drooling looking at this gelato yet? In this section, which is called World of Flavors, you can get a giant meatball, you can get fish with naan bread, you can get spinach and paneer cheese. All kinds of good stuff over here. They have a fabulous create your own salad bar if you want something lighter. You know what? Something here looks pretty good. I'm gonna grab some to eat. So, shocking to no one, being in there made me really hungry. So I decided to grab the Surf and Surf Burger to show you guys what I mean by this is not your average value resort food. Normally you'd get a tasty cheeseburger, no judgment there, but the Surf and Surf Burger is a crab cake patty topped with fried shrimp and a Cajun remoulade and whatever other toppings you want. Looks amazing, but does it taste amazing? Answer, yes. That crunchy fried shrimp is battered and fried to perfection. The crab cake is nice and moist with a good flavor, not overwhelmingly fishy or salty like some crab cakes can be. Of course, I got it topped with lettuce, tomato, onion, but you don't have to get any of that stuff. And the Cajun remoulade has just enough of kick, so it adds a little unique flavor. Ooh, just got that fried shrimp, so good. This is an awesome choice on the dining plan because this is almost a $15 burger and it's seafood and it's high quality and it's delicious. You also get to pick 2 different sides, which is unique because a lot of quick service spots you only get one. So I went with the homemade chips and the Caesar salad. They also have French fries and coleslaw. Another reason I just had to grab the Surf and Surf Burger is that a lot of you recommended it in our reviews. If you didn't know, on altears.net we have a huge review section where we invite our readers to review their Walt Disney World and Disneyland experiences, from dining to attractions to entertainment, resorts. That way other readers can benefit from hearing real experiences from real people and they can know if something's right for them. So go check it out. We'll make sure to link it for you and leave reviews on what you like and don't like in Walt Disney World. The number 8 best thing about the Art of Animation Resort is the ink and paint shop. This is the gift shop inside of the lobby. Not only is it a fabulous gift shop with all kinds of toys and plushes from the 4 different movies and beyond, but it has a really cute story behind it. Lillian Disney, well, before she was Lillian Disney, was hired to work for the Walt Disney Animation Company as an ink and paint girl. That's where Walt met her and they fell in love and they were married and lived happily ever after. So ink and paint is a subtle nod to Lillian and her first job with the Walt Disney Company. Also, there's 276 different jars of paint lining the store, and that's to represent all the many color hues that go into an animated movie. Now enough talking, let's go shopping. Right here, we have a full Cars line for the car fan in your family. We've got figurines, plushes, ooh, a launcher. Yeah, this is all kinds of fun stuff. More of a Nemo fan? Not a problem. Look at all these plushes from the movies. We've got Hank, Squirt, Dory, Bruce. Bruce is one of my favorites because I love sharks. But I mean, seriously, look at all these plushes. Because we're at Art of Animation, they also sell artist sketches that at certain times of day you can see the artist actually making these. So you could pick up a real character artist sketch to bring to your home. Not that one though. They have a lot of the Disney Tales pet collection here, including ears for your pets. Are these too much? Let me know in the comments, because my husband's really resisting me getting this for our dog. But I think she needs it. If you're more of a doll fan, don't worry, we've got an extensive collection of those too. PSA, as with any Disney resort, they do have a stand or two of some essentials in case you forgot some over-the-counter medicine or first aid stuff, diapers, Tide-to-Go pen, corkscrew, you know, the necessities. And the number 9 best thing about Art of Animation is the green of it all. Walt Disney World is already a leader in conservation, which is why they have things like the brand new solar field, which generates enough clean energy to power 2 of the Walt Disney World theme parks. They also have a reusable water program where they use water over and over again to do things like laundry. It's why when you stay at a Disney World resort, they'll ask you, do you really need us to wash your towel again, or can you use it one more time? But Art of Animation is leading the pack when it comes to being a sustainable hotel. The Landscape of Flavors food court, the entire floor is made out of recyclable materials. Additionally, it's the first value resort restaurant to use reusable dishes instead of disposable paper plates and cups. Also, the sand over by the car section that you walk on, that bouncy rubber material to get to the cars, that is made out of recycled rubber from cast member shoes, oddly enough. There are also more recycling bins at Art of Animation than any other resort. Art of Animation is taking the cake when it comes to being a sustainable, responsible resort. That's pretty neat. Who thought this was a good idea? Well, there you have it, 9 of the best things about Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Have you stayed here before? Are you going to stay here now? What's your favorite thing about the resort? Let us know in the comments. Also, let us know which resort we should check out next. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEarsNet, and until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.